Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to Mod the Gungeon. Today I'm going to be playing a custom run brought to you by Serenity S, who wanted me to do kind of a slightly altered rainbow chest run. Rainbow chest run is where you spawn a rainbow chest and you can take one or more items per floor, or maybe you just spawn in one chest and you take all the items and then that's your run or something. But Serenity S wanted me to do kind of a mixed up rainbow chest run where once a floor I spawn in a rainbow chest and I can take one item from it, and then I also have to take the opposite type of item from the chest on the floor. I'm explaining this very, very poorly. If I take a gun, on this floor I can take the passive active from the chest that's going to be somewhere on the level. If I take a passive active from this chest right now, then on this floor I can take the gun. And that will be the run. It'll be a one item per rainbow chest, plus whatever I get out of the chest that's normally on this floor. So on this rainbow chest, the first one, if we're not going to have a lot of weapons, Unity is not very good. The HP upgrades are pointless. Super Hot Watch is OP, so we're not going to take that. Shot Bow is meh. Unicorn Horn is okay, but not the best. Dragonfire or Laser Lotus is probably what I'm going to take. I'm going to take the Laser Lotus. The Dragonfire has way too slow of a reload, I think. I love that song. I don't know why, but whenever I get the Unicorn Horn, I really just... What the hell? Switch to the right gun. I just want to, like, spend all of the ammo for it just to hear the song. It's a fun item, and it's a fun song. Anyways, we're going to take the Laser Lotus, because the Laser Lotus is actually really good. Good damage output means that we should be able to get the boss flawlesses for the first couple of floors pretty easily. It's a good weapon to have also for room clearing if I really do need it for killing a particularly nasty enemy. And on this floor, we'll take a look at the chests. We'll see about opening the chest. Maybe I want to not open the chest and take a passive or an active item and instead go down to the oubliette. But if I want to take an item from this floor, I can take the passive active from this floor, and then that's it. That's the only item I can take on this floor. Now, Serenity S said that I could, if I wanted to, purchase things from shops or take the boss reward, but because this is a rainbow chest run and the rainbow chest items are essentially always OP because it's green, red, and black level, B, A, and S level items in that chest guaranteed, I feel like I should just not take the boss reward or the or items from the shops, and we should instead just kind of do whatever we need to do. Maybe, here's what I'll say. I'll say I can take either the passive active on the floor, or if the boss drops a passive and active, I could take that. How about that? That way there's still a little bit of strategy in forcing the game to maybe try to give a guaranteed gun drop or not. Rat doesn't take Super Hot Watch, that's right. But I just don't want to be too strong on the run. I mean, even getting Laser Lotus on the first floor, that's usually a pretty damn good pickup, and, you know, we chose that. So I won't take items from shops, I think, unless it's like keys or something. I will not take boss rewards unless it is the corresponding item that I'm allowed to take per floor. You know, on this floor, we can take a passive active because I took Laser Lotus out of that rainbow chest. And we'll just see what happens. Hell, you know, on this floor, because there is a mirror, maybe I want to open the chest that's in the mirror and see if we can get a passive active that way. It's only 3.5 levels of curse, I think. It's not that bad. Well, it's pretty bad. But it might be worth it. We don't really need to worry about curse. We're not cursed. We're not playing a cursed mode run or anything. I'll pick up the blank because it was something that was oh freaking brown chest. Hell no. I'll pick up the blank because it was a natural spawn. It wasn't like I bought it from the shop. It wasn't like I purchased a gun from the shop or something. No, 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 no. But we'll move on. So this run, I expect this run to be pretty easy, and I say that because I've done rainbow chest runs in the past, and those are runs where you just take one item per floor out of a rainbow chest, and I've had very strong runs like that in the past. Usually on those runs, I run into ammo problems late in the game because sometimes I want to take passives or actives to try to enable some sort of a synergy. On this run, if we can take a gun and, you know what, let's just use freaking Laser Lotus. On this run, if I can take a passive active and, you know, still pick up a gun, even if it is just from a chest, even if it is, you know, maybe gonna be a blue or a brown level gun, that's pretty nice. You know, I shouldn't have to worry so much about running out of ammo in the late game. Laser Lotus does take a lot of ammo to kill these guys. I don't know if it's because the Laser Lotus is doing so much damage or if it's doing little damage. It's a good gun, but I always do feel like maybe it, oh, that's a good item. I always feel like maybe it is a little bit underpowered, but it might just be that we're doing so much damage that the boss DPS cap is triggering and we're not able to do consistent damage. Because 100 shots out of the Laser Lotus, that can kill a boss, no problem. But sometimes it does feel like I expect it to do more, but I think that's just because of that boss DPS cap. Like, it really is doing a lot of damage. But we'll see. We'll see how this run goes. Hopefully we don't run out of ammo and weapons or some such thing. I'll buy the key. We'll go to the oubliette. So I'm gonna skip opening the chests here to try to get a passive active. I could if I wanted to, but you know, by spending 2 keys and going down to the oubliette, I'm gonna get 1 more rainbow chest. I can't open the chests and go down to the oubliette. Well, unless I open that that brown chest in the mirror, because it might have a key in it. I don't really want to open it, but you know what? Let's do it. Why the hell? There, you know what? That's my passive active for the floor. Table text sight. Not the most amazing, but it is valuable. It is worth it. Did I really push the water barrel up into the fireplace and then not actually open the secret? Oh my god. Noob. What a noob mistake. Oh. And that was a lucky shot on the crossbow, finding that secret room. Okay. So we're done with this floor. We have the Laser Lotus and Table Text Sight. Table Text Sight plus Laser Lotus is actually pretty nice. It's a good room clearer in the future if we do need something. But I like Table Text Sight. I'd prefer Table Tech Rage, but we don't have a charged weapon, so Table Text Sight is acceptable. I do like that with Table Text Sight you can fire so many shots, but the damage bonus from Rage is just better. Almost, you know what? Can't apparently hit anything with that crossbow. Almost screwed it up. You know, I should be flipping the tables right before I start firing at enemies because we want all of our shots to be landing. Especially with Table Tech Sight, I don't want to be wasting time having to reload. Nice. I didn't give myself an item. Already I have forgotten the conceit of this run. Spawn, chest, rainbow. We'll take 1 item. I mean, briefcase of, another super hot watch. Briefcase of cash is pretty good. Why not take the Mimic Tooth necklace? Now I don't have to worry about keys at all. Yeah, why not? That's a pretty good item. Now we can, you know, guaranteed access the second item per floor, whatever it is that we're gonna wanna end up taking. You know, I don't need to worry about wasting keys opening up the wrong chest. We can spend this key on the old crest to make sure that we can take that, and because I've taken a passive active, on this floor, once I open all the chests, I can take the gun. I really want to take ammo belt, honestly, but I can't do that. That's not the name of the game. The name of the game is Gungeon, not ammo. But the name of the run is Serenity's Altered Rainbow Chest Run, so I will refrain from picking up any other items. We'll see what happens. See if we can make a good run here. I think we can. Honestly, one reason that I actually do like Table Tech Sight, even though, again, it does kind of not work well with charged weapons, I kind of like Table Tech Sight because it's one of the weapons that allows you to kill things faster. And it is nice to be able to kill things faster when you need to. Especially on rooms with shotgunners that are usually pretty tanky. Escape rope. Can't take it. Can't take it, and also wouldn't really want it. It's not that good of an item. I could make the argument for taking it though, because we don't have an active item, and also it's not like that's gonna give me an advantage. Like, oh no, I can go to the shops a little earlier in the run or something, I don't know. Not really that important. If I really wanted to try to do this room without taking damage, what I would have done is I would have opened up with the laser lotus, but I don't care about not taking damage. This is not a no-hit run. I don't want to use my blanks. I suppose if I could save an extra blank and have a better chance of flawlessing the next boss, that would be important. I'll have to get back to trying to complete no-hit runs in the future. I'll have to start playing the robot, of course, because it's apparently the only character I can get away with doing no-hit runs. Sometimes the Poisbulins, they're your best friend. Freaking murder everyone with poison. I mean, we're gonna have to kill a lot of chests because we are now with the Mimic Tooth necklace, but it's probably gonna be worth it. I mean, we don't have to spend any keys on chests anymore. I can guaranteed get that second item per floor. Now what I could theoretically do is, I don't even want it. Well, you know what? Serenity said that I can take the level's native item or native chest item. So I'll take it. I'll take the Phoenix. As much as I would like to, you know, not do that and actually wait to see if maybe the boss drop is gonna have a better gun, let's go by her rules, and I will only take the chest native item instead of like Table Tech Sight, because Table Tech Sight was in that mirror, but maybe that's acceptable because it was a unique situation. You know, you don't get those mirrors that often, and I had to pay curse in order to open it. So I will say that counts, but for the remainder of the run, I will refrain from taking boss items, even though she said that I could. But I want to try to limit the amount of items I can collect on the run, because the rainbow chest run, having rainbow chests every floor is too good. You know, it's not like you are spawning in a rainbow chest and you're saying, you know, take the top item, then take the bottom item, then take the upper left item, like in a very particular pattern, which you could do. You know, you could say, you know, you can take one item per floor from a rainbow chest, but you can only take an item in the same position as an item that you've never taken before. which actually, it does actually matter a little bit, because the positions of the items and the guns in the chests are consistent. The guns always spawn top left, or top left, bottom right, and the items, passive actives, always spawn in the corners, in the diagonals. So, you know, you could only take, at most, 4 weapons or 4 passive actives on a run, and everything else has to be of the other type. So, you know, if you find yourself with a chance of getting a Laser Lotus, you have to think, well, if I take the Laser Lotus now, I won't be able to take a Laser Lotus in the future. What is this Super Hot Watch? You know, I won't be able to take a gun if it appears in this quadrant in the future. So I don't know, maybe there is a little bit of strategy there. Well, you know what? God damn. In like a full clip of the Phoenix, we do as much damage as 1 crossbow. God, that's a terrible item. Good for finding secret rooms, I suppose. Good for, you know, lighting oil on fire. Not good for actually hurting things. I'd rather just use the crossbow, even if I don't have it for, you know, room clearing on the next floor or something. Whatever. We have the starting pistol. We can, at some point, hopefully get a more efficient room clearing weapon. Hell, we might be able to get like a Mega Hand, a Heroin, a Flame Hand, a Pox Cannon, a Rad Gun. There are a lot of high quality room clearing B tier items, green level. I am switching over to the Phoenix a little bit just to spam some shots and maybe not use all of my crossbow shots, which are now gone. There we go. So the blob, your lord, is dead. And there's R2-G2, which is an S level item. It's kind of ridiculous that that is the item that we got on this floor, but I'm not gonna take it because I can't. I mean, again, Serenity said I could take the boss reward items, but I'm gonna choose not to. I'm gonna choose not to because I think that that would make the run a little bit too strong. I'm just gonna stick with rainbow chest items, 1 rainbow chest item, and I'm gonna stick with the... We don't need to buy keys. That's right. I'm gonna stick with the second chest on the floor. Whatever it happens to be. I will gun munch. And I will say that this is acceptable, that I can take the gun out of this, because honestly, it's my gun. I put my guns in the gun muncher. Well, I guess at best you could call this another secret room finding gun, and that's about it. Maybe we'll go down to the Abbey, I don't know. It is gonna be another rainbow chest, but it will be a little bit, difficult in order to kill the old king using the weapons that we have at our disposal, because we're gonna be a little bit low on ammo by the time we get down there. You know, we're only going to have maybe 1 extra weapon. Now we're gonna have 2 extra weapons, because 1 from this floor and 1 from the next floor, that's correct. But you know, maybe we're not gonna have a super amazingly efficient weapon or something. I don't know. We'll see. For now though. You sir! I think I got him. I don't know why it was so important in my head to make sure I killed that key bulletkin, but we got him. We got him. And I don't need to, you know, wait to pick up the key because we have the Mimic Tooth Necklace. We're gonna be opening all the chests for free. Might as well pick it up now. You know, we're only gonna come across maybe, I mean, ideally none, but we might come across a few extra locked doors on this run. And if we do, we'll open them. We have the keys. We have 2. That's enough. Probably enough for the rest of the run. One day, I gotta actually test to see if I'm invincible to all damage while flipping a table. That would be something that is useful to know. was like a weird lagginess on those bullets. It kind of looked like they were slow when they were moving towards me. Might just be my eyes. I'm getting too old for this shit. Now that's the Marine. I don't know what voice actress would play the Huntress here in a Enter the Gungeon made straight to VHS film. Nah, it would be on the Sci-Fi Channel. It'd be on at like midnight. Oh man, there have been some really bad made for Sci-Fi Channel movies. There was like one. You know, I'm not even gonna try to remember what the hell it was, because I honestly do not remember, but I do remember a few really bad ones. I remember some good ones too. Move! Sci-Fi used to have really good stuff. I mean, they still have okay things. Honestly, I haven't watched cable in quite a while, but I remember I used to have a few shows on the Sci-Fi Channel I used to like. Ooh, Table Tech Rage plus Table Tech. God damn it. What's Table Tech Site? Okay, let's try it again. What do we want? Well, the Disintegrator's great shotgun full of hate is outstanding. It is an incredible boss killer, incredible room clearer. I think we're gonna have to take this, which means that honestly, you know, I could take Table Tech Rage and just have fun with it. You know, Table Tech Site plus Table Tech Rage, but I would want to see what the floor has to offer, what the other chest is gonna be. Extra blank is nice, Disintegrator's okay. Reload stone a little bit unnecessary, but with the Laser Lotus means that I could basically have full ammo for boss fights every time, but I think I'm just gonna take the shotgun full of hate. It's too good to pass up. I gotta remember to actually spawn in a chest at the beginning of every floor. I do forget that. I do tend to forget. That's okay. The grenade didn't kill you. You were immaterial. I would love to get like some synergies, you know? I would love to get a railgun plus omega bullets, or you know, I don't even know what I want to see. I just want to see synergies. Give me those fun ass synergies, game. You know you want to. Guanstone, I'll take it. I'll take it. Table Tech Rage, I think I also maybe like a little bit better because it means that I can save the Table Tech Rage bonus when I walk into another room. Because right now, dude, you know what? This is my passive actor for the floor. I took a gun, the chest gave me cigarettes, and let's do it. Let's have a cigarette run. We can get some more coolness on this run. Might as well start now. We have armor. Oh wait. You know, I'll use the armor as blanks to find a secret room, perhaps? This is fine. Honestly, I like the cigarettes. I like being able to make use of them because I'm not playing the robot. Stupid idiot. And if we get a lot of, you know, I should probably use it right now. If I use a lot of it now, then I might be able to start procuring more drops as we go. So I'll go pretty low here. Look at like 1.5. You know, if you were doing a no-hit run, that's how you could make it work. Give yourself cigarettes, take yourself down to half a heart, never pick up any extra red hearts, and then if you ever get hit, you just die. Though I suppose that would give you the extra coolness immediately, which is maybe not desired. Go! Oh god, that's a lot of poison. Get out of here! That's Smiley's revolver. I wish that I could take it. I really do, Mr. Smiley. Bullet. But I can't. AK-47 is actually something that's valuable, but, you know, we took the Mimic Tooth necklace so that we can open up the chests. Skeleton key would also be valuable if we didn't have Mimic Tooth Necklace, but we don't. We have Mimic Tooth Necklace, so we don't need anything that opens chests. We have something that opens all the chests. And it is important to be able to open the chests, you know, because we do need to get our second item per floor, not just from the rainbow chest. So, goodbye, key salesman. I don't need your A key. Although I suppose I could still theoretically purchase it. You know, we could buy the A key 47 because we have 3 keys, but I'm not gonna worry about that. I am curious what Matman's gonna give me. Maybe I'll keep it, maybe I won't. Cactus. Well, not very good, so I don't really mind keeping it for now. What boss are we fighting? Unknown. That's a skull. I was wondering what that sound effect was. Clink, clink. Amoconda, oh good lord. I do like that maybe I can get a little bit of like piercing done, break the extra, you son of a gun, components to the Amoconda here, but unfortunately Amoconda ate one of the turrets. Frickin' jerk. I'm gonna throw the gun. It's a weird bug when, if you're holding down the mouse button when the boss dies, you immediately throw your weapon when you come out of it. It's okay. We get the HP upgrade. No real health to speak of. Would have been nice, because I would like to use cigarettes more. Helix bullets is actually kind of interesting here, but I'm not gonna take it, because I've already taken an active or passive on the floor that came out of a chest, which was cigarettes. So instead, we're just gonna go down to the Abbey and have some fun. Now, I gotta remember to spawn in a chest immediately, because I do want that item as soon as possible. And I would very much like to get a lot of drops, a lot of HP, extra blanks, armor even. I wanna use these cigarettes. And maybe even like another active item if we can make it work. So Trident, SAA, Railgun, Emperor, HP, freezing shots, Wingman, Gun Soul. Is there a synergy with Gun Soul where you can get infinite coolness? You pick up Gun Soul, kill yourself via cigarettes, respawn with Gun Soul, pick up your soul, get some HP back, use cigarettes, repeat infinitely. Well, you know what? I can choose which item I take. Is this how we're gonna break the game? We're just gonna get infinite coolness by killing ourselves with Gun Soul. We're gonna only have 1 HP, but I can get HP back, and especially if I have like 1,000,000 coolness and every room drops an item reward, that could work. Now, I would love to get like another active item in the future. Definitely, I would love to be able to, you know, have Ice Cube, Potion of Lead Skin, 50 coolness, maybe a big boy. Gotta make sure I do this correctly, because if I do it in the wrong order, I will die. This seems like it could easily break the game, and I love that. At the beginning of every floor, I could just gain infinite coolness. So I mean, I assume that I'm gaining the coolness. I assume that it is staying with me. So why not just, I suppose, keep this up for a bit. We'll see what happens. This could be one of the situations where Gun Soul is actually like OP. Because Gun Soul is such a weird item in Gungeon. Because in Dark Souls, when you are replaying the level in order to pick up your soul, some of the games give you a penalty, and that penalty is lowered health. But you can still pick up items, you still have all of your healing at your disposal. In Gungeon, you have 1 heart container, which is so much worse than having, you know, half an HP bar, but you still have your 10 Estus flasks or whatever, your 15 or 20, depending on how much you've upgraded the item. It's so much worse in Gungeon because, yeah, you do have, like, invincibility question mark, but you just can't make any forward progress. And especially in a game like Gungeon, in Dark Souls, death is part of the experience. You are dying, but you are learning every time you die. In Enter the Gungeon, you are learning, but that's a much slower process. You're not learning enemy attack. Well, I guess you are learning enemy attack patterns. You are learning dodging. But, I don't know, feels like it's a much long-term process. I don't know how I would rebalance this item for Gungeon, but it does feel a little bit... It feels weak. Gun Soul feels weak. It also has a weird bug with the clone, in that if you have Gun Soul and clone, Gun Soul will activate, bring you to 1 health, and then you'll clone with 1 HP. You'll never be able to recover your soul. But maybe this is the combination that makes it just work. Now, I will be very low on HP. I'll have 2 blanks. A jammed bullet will kill me instantly, but I have Shotgun Full of Hate. I have... Well, I'm gonna probably drop the cactus. Drop the cactus. Pick it up, then kill myself. I've got the Laser Lotus. I have enough weapons at my disposal that I should be fine, even on some of the more difficult rooms that are down here in the Abbey. So I'll do this a few more times. Oh, and I have Gun Soul, so if I do die, I'm not gonna be dead forever. So yeah, I do have the 1 up. All right, I think I've done this getting close to 100 times. I haven't really been keeping track. Just do it a few more, I suppose. And we will move on. So hopefully now we have just a ton of coolness upgrades. Do 1 more. And hopefully we'll get, oh, a couple more. Hopefully we'll get like infinite drops from everything, and that'll be good. I just want more. I want more coolness. Look at all the cigarettes on the ground. Okay, let's stop that nonsense. Okay, Shotgun Full of Hate, Rusty Sidearm. Now I think that it's not quite. You know what? I think it's not quite a 100% chance to get a payoff. I think that the chance of getting a drop at the end of a room maxes out, and I think it maxes out at like 80%. So theoretically, 4 out of every 5 rooms at this point should drop an item, as long as I have done this correctly. So there's an HP drop. We'll take that. That assumes that I have used cigarettes close to 80 or 100 times or something like that, and I wasn't keeping track. I was just doing it until I got sick and tired of it. Really do need like a room clearer at some point. Shotgun Full of Love is a pretty good room clearing weapon. I wish it had poisoned the ghosts, but it'll kill the shotgunners at least. Cactus would have been okay, but it was a cheaty pickup. I picked it up from Matman. Yeah, that's right. But I will be able to take a gun from this floor's chest. I could use bullet. Okay, so we're 2 for 2. So far we are on pace to hit that 80% number. You know what? Don't die. Or don't kill me from the corner. Even if it's not, you know, exactly 80%, we should be getting, good lord, a ton of drops. It's risky. It's risky initially because we have to actually make sure that we can survive. Would have been nice if maybe we could walk down here and then find the shop immediately, because if I could find the shop immediately, then I would be able to know I could just go to the shop and then buy some HP. But this is fine, this is working. It's a weird situation, but so far it's actually paying out. Dude. I very well might even be able to just use Shotgun Full of Hate for everything, because if I just get, I should have min-maxed that, but if I can get ammo drops every, you know, 10 rooms, it's more than enough ammo. I don't like the poison, but as long as that dude is dead, I'm happy. Guanstone, I'll take it. Did I take damage? I took damage from cigarettes. I wish that cigarettes didn't cause you to lose your good lord. Wish that cigarettes didn't cause you to lose your Guanstones, because honestly it would make the cigarettes better. I don't know if cigarettes needs to be better, but it would make it better. Dog found something. I don't think dog payout is based on coolness, but I could be wrong. I have no indication that it is. I've never read anything about that. I've never known that to be true. I've never looked in my heart. So who knows? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't think it is though. I think it is just a random chance that's based off of the item. Like every room gives you like a 5% chance to get a payout or something. Although that sounds generous, because sometimes, you know, I've gone a long time without getting a payout out of frickin' Dog Boy here. You know what? Just... We'll try to pay attention to Dog though, because if Dog does give me a lot of payouts, that might change my opinion on Dog. That might provide some evidence that Dog maybe gives you extra payouts from coolness. And that'd be nice. It'd be nice to know. I don't love that I'm still using the starting pistol here, but we don't have any room clearers, again, except for maybe the Shotgun of Hate. That is actually a pretty good crowd clearing gun. Oh, you know what? Let's freaking just use the Shotgun Full of Hate. Come here. Come here. I needed a scope. I need more accuracy on this thing. Dog! We already took a passive. We can't take Dog. No, Dog, no! Wow, we've had the opportunity to pick up 3 familiars on this run. That's a little unusual. Oftentimes you don't get that many chances of getting familiars. I would have loved Doggo, Wolfo. Don't get me wrong. But I suppose now is not the time for the wolf to join the dog. Now is not the time for R2G2 to join the team. Has joined, what was that? Has joined the shootout. Is that Smash Brothers thing? Blank has joined the shootout. Oh no, that's a Gungeon thing, isn't it? Yeah, every time you get an unlock it says, this item has joined the shootout. Good lord, how long has it been since I have unlocked an item in Gungeon? I guess not that long, because I have done the B save file episodes. I did try to start a new save file, and I guess it's not fully done, is it? I still have some of the hunting quests to do, but most of the important stuff's done. Ah, freaking wizard. Get in the hole. All right. We're close to fighting the Old King. Honestly, our weapon selection for the Old King isn't amazing, but the fact that we have Shotgun Full of Hate plus the Laser Lotus should be enough that we can get the kill pretty quickly. Good damage output plus good efficiency on Shotgun Full of Hate should be the thing that carries us on that fight. Crap, gotta go. We can take this gun. Proton Backpack is the weapon that we can take on the floor because we've already taken Gun Soul. Good to know. Should we buy anything from the shop? I mean, maybe I could buy blanks and stuff, but let's just go for it. Let's go for it with the Laser Lotus and the Proton Backpack. Yeah, sure. It's a bit slow of a starting weapon, but its damage output is acceptable enough for me to be happy-ish with it, at least for the time being. It's gonna get him to like half health, I suppose, which is honestly not that amazing for a green level weapon. Bad dodge roll. I was too close to him though when he started that attack. And you're doing it again! Son of a gun. At least it didn't do it again. Sound like a freaking mascot for a cereal commercial. Oh, god damn it. This freaking Old King. He's not playing around today. Oh, damn, I got hit. It seems like the Old King is tracking my movement with that attack much more easily today than he normally is. Oh, that's not good. Normally he's not that big of a pain of a jerk ass with it. Okay. Well, the king is dead. We took a little bit of damage, but that's okay. Again, I'm not doing this to do a no-hit run. I'm doing this to do a run. Take the HP. That's on it. I mean, that's more, you know, ammo with the frickin' cigarettes here. We do need an ammo drop, though. I'll buy an ammo drop. Why not? Yeah, I'll buy the ammo drop. I'll buy it for the Laser Lotus. And I think we're done with the floor. No more blanks. Yeah, let's just leave. Actually, I'm rereading the run instructions right now, and it says only pickups from shops. I'm assuming that they meant I could buy pickups, not items from shops. That makes a lot of sense. So buying ammo is acceptable. It is allowed. Honestly, though, the cigarettes haven't really paid for themselves. Like, yes, we use cigarettes a bunch. Yes, we have a lot of coolness right now. Oh my god, I didn't give myself a chest yet. But we didn't really get too many good payouts out of, you know, having 80 coolness or whatever it is. We picked up some HP and a couple of ammo drops, and that's it. And a bunch of keys, I suppose. But no, you know, we don't have like 8 blanks. We don't have $1 million. Feels like we're still kind of missing out a little bit. Ah, there we go. That's what we want. Big boy. I mean, yes. Makeshift cannon is nice. But I think the big boy is what I want because the extra coolness means that we now have 50% charge in the big boy. We shouldn't need these cigarettes anymore because we are at max max coolness now, or effectively max coolness ideally. Right, everything's a mimic. So honestly, this should be a pretty decent run. I'm gonna get the frickin' table to flip. No. Ha! Dealt with the minecart too. Get out of here, minecart. Should give myself the backpack so I could hold on to the cigarettes or something. This is an interesting run. Oh, it's poison. This is an interesting run. Mostly just because of the weird coolness synergy, but this is exactly what I wanted. Big boy charges itself off of damage, done. It is gonna do a lot of damage. It's, you know, it's not gonna be as good as it was on the last run. On the last run we had infinite curse, not infinite curse rather, infinite jammedness, and as a result of having infinite jammed enemies, it was doing so much damage that it was charging itself immediately. We're not really gonna have that, but it's not that far off. Ice Cube would help, I think, but I'm honestly not sure because Big Boy, because it already charges itself off of damage dealt, it might not actually work with Ice Cube, but it might. I don't know. It depends on, well, it depends on a lot of factors. Factors that I do not understand at this moment. Oh, you're dead. More HP. Nice. Nice. But we do need another room cleared. That is something that I would like to get from chests at some point. Yes, we have the big boy. I could have taken, you know, makeshift cannon. It would have been a good boss killing weapon, but I felt like, doesn't really matter. Don't really want to sell anything. I could sell Tabletech Sight because I technically didn't get it from the floor's designated item room chest. I got it from the cursed mirror, didn't I? But I think that's acceptable. I had to pay for it. Are you dead yet? I wish that you got poisoned. You light on fire, but you don't get poisoned. If skeletons that have beards can get poisoned, certainly you, a totem pole, can get poisoned. You know what? Just clear the room. I don't want to do this room anymore. This room is always very annoying to start with because it has random enemies on it, I believe. Or mostly random enemies. You're not dead yet. Oh, look at that. Oh, 50 credits? I'll take it. Figure why not? Who gives a crap about, you know, wasting a little bit of big boy charge? Especially on that room. That room is kind of nasty. Ah, this is a curse mimic. And by that I mean it's a jam mimic. Oh, thank God. Oh, this is my gun. Rattler's amazing. And this is my gun for the floor. Oh, that's really good. I can finally stop using the starter pistol. The Rattler is a very efficient weapon and I really like it. It's been a while since I've had the opportunity to really use this gun. It's a good weapon. I suppose it will be pretty good with the keep missing. It's gonna be pretty good with Tabletech Sight. It's a shotgun, so it's gonna have a nice wide spread to it, I suppose. Ammo. We'll take that for a shotgun full of hate. We're probably approaching our boss fight, and that's not what I want. Well, I suppose it is. I will fight the Mimic. I know I can't take the item from the Mimic, but I'll fight the Mimic. Mimics don't scare me. I ain't afraid of no bed. actually do have a lot of money. And most of that's from that 50 credit drop that we got accidentally. Have a lot of keys. Coolness has been, or coolness plus cigarettes has been giving me a lot of keys, I will admit that. Let's use Laser Lotus. Yeah. Oh God, right, it doesn't knock him back. It scared me for a minute. I was like, how come he didn't get knocked back at all? I kinda wanna wait to see if he spawns an enemy. Cause then I could use Big Boy to kill the enemy that he spawns, but he didn't really spawn anything. Interesting. Well, there we go, Dreadnought's dead. Big Boy doing some extra damage. Does he get poisoned? Does this guy get poisoned? Does Dreadnought get poisoned? I wasn't paying attention to him. I think he was getting poisoned. No, he doesn't. Does he get poisoned? I don't remember. I don't remember a lot of things. Well, I suppose, let's make it an even 300. Run from the money! I'm curious if the game will let me run from the money. It totally does. I didn't get 300 credits. Yeah, whatever. I like the Rattler in part just because it actually seems to have good knockback, even on that first primary laser shot, which is kind of weird and unusual, but it's really good. I like things with a lot of knockback, and this thing has a lot of knockback. 7-leaf clover would only give me 1 extra A or S tier item on the next floor, which could be good. We could get R2-G2 again. Star Pew, slower enemy bullets, Raiden Coil, Armor Synthesizer, Abyssal Tentacle. I mean, Raiden Coil over Abyssal Tentacle, yes. I wish that we had like a duct tape item. I would love to duct tape Raiden Coil to something. Maybe Raiden Coil Bullet? Maybe Raiden Coil Proton Backpack? No, those are like opposite items, isn't it? Raiden Coil Laser Lotus? No, not really. What would I duct tape together? I have no idea. Well, I mean, slower enemy bullets is good, but let's take Raiden Coil. So we have a room clearer for Bullet Hell. And hopefully, you know, hopefully we can just take ammo drops for this, you know? That's what I should have done, just use frickin' Big Boy in this room. You know, maybe we can take a lot of ammo drops for the Raiden Coil and just use it repeatedly on Bullet Hell. Well, this is an easy room. That is an easy Big Boy choice. Now, of course, I wish that it was fully charged, but there we go. Now it's charged. Oh, God, you know what? I think that's worth it because he is a jammed MFer. You know, maybe I'm used to Rattler on Robot. It definitely feels like it's a bit inaccurate. Also, I hate that. I hope they fix that bug. It's kind of a half bug, half weirdness with the game where the shots don't come out of your gun at the correct angle. A little strange. Just gotta be careful when you flip a table. You can't really like flip a table and then turn around to shoot. It doesn't work. Like if you try to turn 90 degrees and shoot. It doesn't work! Thank you, Guanstone. You know what, I'm just gonna fight you in here. Helps if I aim. We picked up a gun, so this is gonna be our passive active for the floor. I say, no thank you, portable turret, no thank you. I want Big Boy, I wanna keep the Big Boy. I wanna keep the Big Boy. We did pick up a gun, right? Raiden coil? Yeah. Sounds familiar. You know what? Why would I want to deal with a big old monster? Let's use a Raiden coil, you know? Maybe I'll get lucky and I will get ammo drops for it. If we get one ammo drop every 10 rooms, you know, that might be enough. Oh God, I didn't even see you. I was trying to focus on using the Raiden coil effectively up above. It's not that ammo efficient on single targets, so, you know, something like that agonizer in the center is gonna be annoying. That's what the Rattler's for. A room like this is perfect for the Raiden coil, because there's a big pillar, hide behind it. It's just a little bit awkward trying to get the camera to look at all the enemies. No! Keyman! I don't know, this is a little wonky. I kind of like being able to kind of target what I'm killing. I don't really have that ability. There was no skeleton in this room when it spawned. Should be happy. Bye. Unnecessary. This room ain't that tough. Ugh. And unfortunately, these guys don't get poisoned. You know what it is? I think I realized what it is. Oh, you know what? Raiden coil! That's what I should be doing. Yeah, pop the table, and then you get triple shot Raiden coil. It works wonderfully. It seems to work wonderfully anyways. Yeah, I'll kill him like this, why not? There's gonna be a skeleton that spawns next. I might as well save the big boy charge for him. Goodbye. I was gonna say, and thank you for reminding me, that I wonder if the coolness upgrade that we have isn't really working that well for us because we're not getting any extra benefit out of that second ammo drop that you can get. Because the game has two different room clear reward systems. One is for any item or any of the normal pickup items, and the other one is only for ammo. That only ammo second drop that you can get, you only get a benefit when you have curse. Or it only benefits from curse, it doesn't benefit from coolness. I'm phrasing it very poorly. So really, we either need to get a lot of extra curse in order to have a better chance of getting that second ammo drop, or, dude, the orange, lovely. Or we just need to kind of we need to not rely on that second ammo drop because it's not gonna ever come into play. Well, I mean, this will give me a little bit of extra curse, I suppose. I'll do it. This is going to be kill pillars, I think. I don't know if you can get priest from above. I like the idea of getting a kill pillar fight here, though. Laser Lotus plus Raiden Coil should do a lot of damage. Well, Raiden Coil's not doing a lot of damage, but this is. In fact, I was gonna say, I think we can kill them all instantly, and we did. That was the easiest kill pillars fight I've ever had. No, the easiest kill pillars fight I ever had was I came in from the top, I had like Omega Bullets bouncing, actually, no, it was just like Omega Bullets plus the railgun, the one that has the bouncy shots, and it just went and then they all died. It was really amazing. It was a wonderful time, and I loved it. So that was an easy boss fight. I mean, that's That's one reason why I just love the Kill Pillars fight. It's so easy to cheese because there's 4 of them. If you do incredible amounts of damage, the fight lasts for 2 seconds. Anyways. Spawn in another rainbow chest. We will take... I have to see. Yeah, we have to take the Vorpal gun. Every shot is a crit due to the stupid nature of the damage upgrades that we, or the coolness upgrades that we have. Literally every shot is a crit. My god, Gun Soul, you are such a good item. Wow, I killed the Thwomp. Oh, you didn't die. I'll admit, I'm not a big fan of the time slowdown. Seizure warning, by the way, I do apologize. Not much I can do about it, unfortunately. This guy doesn't have a DPS cap, and he's dying in slow motion. But I have to. I have to use Vorpal because this is wicked weird. The cool thing about Vorpal is that you actually also don't have to aim it. The crit shot homes in on the nearest target that's nearest to the cursor, so I can just kind of stand still, not aim, pull the trigger, and then everything dies. And we're critting on every single shot, like literally. Oh, this will be fun. Come on, come on. Bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, right. I guess I don't actually activate chests with it because I have to actually fire a shot. What the hell is this? Fossilized gun, what do I care? I have an unusually strong synergy with Vorpal gun. Oh my god. I do apologize for the flashing. I wish that there was a way to disable the flashing and to disable the time slowdown. If there was, I'd take this weapon more often, but this is a strange situation, it's an unusual situation. I want to try it out, and I'm going to try it out. So we took a gun, we can't take Gunzang, which is a shame because Gunzang is amazing, but there is a shop. Nothing that we want, unfortunately. If we had Ice Cube lead skin would be amazing. Oh god, you travel a long ways when I kill you. Looks like the crit shots from Vorpal do get blocked. Scatter shot, how the hell would that even work? Oh. I don't know how that would even work. I don't want to try because, actually, you know what? It would probably work in our benefit because if all 3 shots from the crit Vorpal home, then all 3 shots will land and then we'll do, what is it, like 17% more damage or something stupid like that? I gotta admit though, this is weird and I like it. We have a big boy that we can use like every other room. We have a weapon that has perfect accuracy and incredible damage that one hit kills everything. We get like 1 drop every most rooms. Ah. There you go. Damn it. Oh, this is what I'm talking about on a coolness run. And I didn't even intend for this to happen. I just wanted to do a stupid, you know, rainbow chest run plus one item per floor. Yes, try it. And we just got the luck of the draw. This is actually even a bit of a hard run to make happen on a rainbow run because the problem is on a rainbow chest run, if you only take items from rainbow chests, you will never get cigarettes because cigarettes is a D tier item. We got a bit lucky with it. How come I couldn't kill the grenade? That was weird. We have 19 keys, 515 credits, 155 ammo remaining in Vorpal, and a passive active that we don't want. This floor was unbelievably quick. So I should, I suppose, use this against the boss. Just trying to see like how much damage we do at max, so. This is probably like the speed that I want to fire in order to, you know, maximize my ammo. Like if I just spam shots, we're not really doing anything extra. Gotta deal with that, you know, boss cap bullshit. The damage cap. We actually do have on-demand time freezing, which is kind of nice. Like as long as I wait about 2 seconds between shots, I can slow down time. At least when I am not using the big boy, it looks like. Oh, or that. I mean, so, I mean, you're kind of seeing why well, you're seeing a lot of flashing, but you're kind of also seeing why I don't love Vorpal Gun, because whenever it does crit and it gives you that time slowdown, it seems not to always be reliable. It doesn't always seem to be consistent, even with its own rules. Like, when that rocket impacted and then I fired the Vorpal Gun, I should have had time slowdown and I didn't. Why? I don't know. I don't know how we didn't get the kill there, but we can do it again. I have 5 blanks, don't be afraid to use them. I wish that I could like manually edit the game or something, like an ini file, and it's like the amount of time slowdown you get when the Vorpal Gun crits. Instead of, you know, 0.1, change it to 0. The amount of flash that you get, change it to 0. That's what I want. I want the gun to be exactly the same, just not without the flashing and the time slowdown. Then it would be perfect. It would be an amazingly fun weapon that has weird synergies if you have lots of coolness, and it might actually be usable, but you know, if I'm trying to do a no-hit run, I don't want the random time slowdowns. If I'm trying to just have fun and make a video that's watchable to people that doesn't make them have seizures, I don't want the flashing. So it's like no one wins. No one wins. I'm gonna keep using it though. At least for the rest of this run, because it is weirdly the best gun I have. But again, I apologize. Look away. Just listen to the audio only. What's behind the chest? Smiley's revolver. Helix shots might screw up Vorpal Gun, so I don't want it. Chaos bullets, not chance bullets, chaos bullets is interesting. The dodge roll upgrade from the Guanstone is probably the best item that we can take here. Yes, it would be fun to take Shotgun Full of Love and have Shotgun Full of Hate alongside it, but that dodge stone is what we want. That dodge stone actually has a use, and it's a use that I can actually articulate too. On the first phase of the Lich fight, having a dodge upgrade means that it is a little bit easier to maneuver through some of the Lich's attacks. In particular, the one where he just creates circles of bullets repeatedly. It's going to be much easier to dodge through that pattern now that I have a dodge upgrade. This is ridiculous, is it not? Wow, one shot could kill the freaking thing in the middle. Agonizer. Who's left? Can't see you, doesn't matter! They couldn't even fire their guns! I'm gonna do the entire floor like this, absolutely! Wow, you took 3 shots. You know what I need? Drum clip. You can knock into a pit. I'm just gonna wait for. Yeah, I need the drum clip. I need to have 9 shots before I have to reload instead of 6. Also, I completely forgot about freaking Big Boy. I guess some of them are not dying in one shot because they're probably jammed. I feel like I should be getting knocked back, and I don't know if that's like from Alien Engine or because of Big Boy or something, but I do feel like I should be getting knocked back, but I'm not, which is good because I don't want to get knocked back. I'm hoping that by using that, we're not going to get the spent spawn. Okay, keep moving on. You know what? I'm not even gonna go down the middle path. I'll just nuke myself. Luckily, that doesn't do any friendly fire. God damn it. This is a lot of fun. When you can make it work, Vorpal gun. I never knew. Best gun in the game, right here. Well, has a chance of being it anyways. When it's not being a pain in the ass with all the negatives that I've already articulated multiple times. Absolutely. Why, what? I do have to say this again. I apologize for the flashing. I already feel myself getting a headache from this. It's not just you, it is me too. Oh my god, I have to stop playing Gungeon today because this is ridiculous. Oh, my eyes are starting to burn holes in my skull. This is like speedrun material right here. With Vorpal, it's like, boom. Oh wait, it's the wrong button. Fire! Thank you. Just wanted to make sure I could, actually I don't want to waste ammo on these guys. Oh! Want to make sure I could get the big boy charge. Do these guys not die when they get hit by the big boy, or did the big boy just do damage and then split them but don't turn them into mutant bulletkin or something? Like, what happened there? I don't know, that was weird. I feel myself very subtly thinking, hey, the time slowdown did help me a little bit by allowing me to like aim before I fired. You know, slow down time, I have better reactions, I can pick and choose the enemies that I want to kill in order. But I don't want to give the game that much credit. Excuse me. I have, like, the perfect setup. Like, oh, Sir Junkin? Well, because I have no junk, I'm gonna take him. He's gonna be a part of this win. But it's... I don't know. It's weird. This is a strange one. I've got like the perfect setup. I have an item that's good at killing things that are invincible or take a lot of phases to kill. With Big Boy, it can kill things instantly. I have something that can kill any enemy, normal enemy in one shot with the Vorpal gun. It's like the perfect run. Don't want to open a room? Whatever, just pop the Big Boy. I don't even have to freaking aim because the Vorpal shots home in on whatever's next to the cursor and alive. Oh, good lord. It'd be sad for this run to be over. Alright, well. This is the attack you want the dodge up for, because with the dodge up, I think you can actually dodge like into each of these rings, and you'll be fine. You'll be safe from damage. Without that dodge up, timing is a little off on that. So Lich 1 is dead. We have 8 blanks. Well, we had 8 blanks. Now we have 7. And I don't want to use any gun. I don't want to use Raiden Coil. I don't want to use Shotgun Full of Hate. I don't want to use Laser Lotus. I have Infinite Crit Vorpal. This is weird. I love it. It's a weapon and a synergy and a combination I wouldn't have expected. But it actually is working like perfectly fine. Bad dodge roll. This, the time slowdowns are kind of screwing me up a little bit. That was my fault. But hey, I have these blanks. I'm gonna freaking use them. Don't do that. Don't shoot when those shots are in the screen. Well, Serenity, I hope you enjoyed this alternate rainbow chest run where somehow I had an amazing combination of oddness, of rainbow chest quality items plus brown chests that gave me infinite coolness, high damage. Oh, right, invisible. Hope that gets fixed. Invisible creep on this fight is not fun. So I'm gonna save Big Boy for when he inevitably decides to do this attack. And goodbye. Goodbye. Oh man, I love it. I've never had that happen before. I've never had infinite coolness Vorpal before. I've never had Cigarette's Gun Soul before. I've never been able to make that synergy work either. This has just been a weird, cool run. Discovered multiple different synergies that we could strive for in the future. If we have lots of coolness, maybe Vorpal Gun is gonna be effective. You know, the crit seems to do a ton of damage. One hit kills enemies, good against bosses. Maybe Vorpal Gun can be a good boss killer. Gun Soul, maybe I can take it whenever I see it and, you know, just hope to get cigarettes. Because in the past, I have thought to myself, maybe, oh my god, 12,000 money? What? That makes no sense. How do I have 12,000 money? 12,827 money? Is it just like value? By spawning so many rainbow chests, we created so much value in the run that it's calculating a weird number there? That is weird. But in the past I've said, hey, maybe if I find Gun Soul, I shouldn't even pick it up. Because if I pick it up, I'm forced to relive my death over and over again if I lose, and Gun Soul's probably not gonna save a run that's at that point. By picking it up, you also kind of lose a little bit of your magnificence. You won't be able to get as many A or S tier items in the future, but with the possibility of having a cigarette synergy that gives you infinite coolness, maybe it's worth it. You know, it's gonna take a little while, you know, when you're done stacking up your coolness to get back up to full health, but if you can live, you have some interesting possible synergies in your future. Anyways, thank you Serenity for the run suggestion, and thank you Gungeon for giving me an awesome couple of combinations here that made it really fun. So thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.